what abortion is, I think it's just something inside of me. I just want to, how can I end it? A lot of times we'll be like, it's wrong. Why? What can we do about it? I want you guys to think of Students for Life and be able to get them connected with us, because I think that we are really the only pro-life organization out there that gives students free stuff and helps them be successful. So I'll answer questions after these amazing students speak. And if we don't get through them all, please come and see me, because I would love for each one of you guys to know more about what we do, and for your students and young people to be involved with us. So, thanks.
Thanks so much, Casey. I'm going to now introduce to you 3 students, and they're all from Holy Family Parish. And they were sponsored recently by a very pro-life person who's got the money to sponsor people to go to things. And John Testa was very instrumental in making that happen too. In fact, John, I believe you accompanied these 3 to the training that they went to. This is a pro-life, for lack of a better term, a boot camp for young people that was held. It's been several years, I think it's been held now. So, but I think this is the first time that on an organized level, anyway, that students from our diocese from this parish were sent to that. And I'm going to turn it over now to these 3 young people: Summer Jackson, Matt Bahamun, did I pronounce it correctly, and Brady Lendewig, to tell a little bit about what they intend to do now with what they've learned about Respect Life. So I'll turn it over to you. Just do it one in a row. And I think you can just sit there as they reach you. Just sit down.
Yes.
You want to come up to the podium?
Can everybody hear me?
Yes.
Well, basically, before I went to the survivors camp, I wasn't so enthusiastic about the pro-life movement. I mean, my mother, who's sitting up here, she was very enthusiastic about the pro-life movement. She wanted me to get involved and wanted me to go to the abortion mills and try to do some activism, but I was a little bit frightened about the idea. So when I went to one of the pro-life meetings in Holy Family, Mr. Testa actually invited me to go to this camp, the survivors camp, to do basically a 2-week activism and training session. So I thought it was a little interesting. It was pretty interesting. So I went, and when I went to the camp, we had 3 days basically of teaching, where they taught us the background about basically abortion and how it began and the people behind it and they basically also taught us what we can use during our arguments if we ever get confronted by a pro-choice person during activism. So they were pretty helpful. What was really helpful was when we were able to do a mock trial debate where we would have 2 campers. One person would be a pro-choice person, another person would be a pro-lifer. And they would just talk back and forth and debate, and that was really helpful, because once I went on the streets, I wasn't so comfortable. But when I had my first debate with somebody, just a wave of calmness just went over me, and I just wanted to debate more. I just wanted to go up to people. It was great. I thought it was great. I was talking to people. We also did chalkings where we would chalk pro-life signs on the sidewalks, like "Choose Life" or "Save the Babies," or some slogan that's really catchy. Well, it was great. What was really great for me was when this lady, she actually came up to me and she thanked us because she saw our signs. And she actually, before, when she was about to have an abortion, she saw one of our signs, she talked to the people, and she actually saved her child, and now her child's 18 years old, and she loves her very much. Also, one thing about those signs, I mean, some people people are very uncomfortable about the graphic signs because they're very gruesome and they show the babies that have been aborted. But really, if you really think about it, and during the Holocaust, people didn't really think about they didn't think the Holocaust was that bad. But when they showed images of those Jewish people that were killed and burned and all that, people started changing their minds about it and saw that it is really bad. So by showing these graphic signs of abortion, people will probably start changing their minds about it, seeing how gruesome it is, and hopefully change and hopefully try to join the pro-life movement and end abortion.
Who's next? Summer?
So hi everyone, my name is Summer. I'm 16 years old and I'm a member here of Respect Life Ministry. And this June I had an opportunity to attend Survivors for Life training camp. It was an amazing opportunity and I was able to learn so much and participate in so many events that just taught me so much. As Matthew said, we had the 3 days of training and we got to learn from some of the most experienced pro-life leaders like Troy Newman from Operation Rescue and Brian Kemper from Stand True. And so it was really helpful and it really taught me so much that I never knew. And I learned so many facts so I can spread the truth with everyone else. And I learned so many new ways to show people the truth about abortion. Like we did things at Huntington Beach and Venice Beach, like die-ins, where we had 90 kids, young kids, so we had a lot of people. And so we had 90 kids, and we all dropped it on the floor. And then we'd be draped with red cloth, and then we'd have someone on megaphone walking around these really popular places, explaining that we're there, representing each, kid represented 1,000 babies or something, that were killed since 1973 from the abortion Holocaust. And it was really powerful, and we really affected a lot of people. We did tons of things, and we held signs and handed out literature, which was really, really powerful as well, because when people see signs, they're going to take what you have because they want to see why you're holding that. And it really started out with some really amazing conversations. And we also, I was also able to attend the camp after that with Survivors in New Mexico, which was really amazing because we were also able to show all the people of New Mexico the truth about abortion as well. And now I learned so much, and I'm going to take my experience, and now I use social media a lot. I was always, before Survivors, I was really nervous about what I put on social media. And I was always afraid what people would say, and all my friends. But after Survivors, they taught us about that, and they told us, they showed us that it was good, and it really affected people. And since then, I put up pictures, and I put up statuses about abortion. And since then, I've already had one friend who was actually pro-choice. He saw a picture I put up, and he said, wow, I actually understand what you're fighting for. And so it was really, really amazing. He completely changed his mind. And so basically what I took away from the camp was to show people the truth about abortion and show people that young people care about this too. So, yeah.
All right, everybody. My name is Brady Lindwig. I'm 15 years old. I'm a sophomore at Chitwood High School in Carmichael. And I went to camp also. I thought it was just going to be like a normal summer camp. Like, okay, this is going to be fun. And flew down to LA and then drove to this retreat center. And immediately it was like, these guys aren't messing around. So we pretty much got a bed, a binder full of materials, some kids to, kind of get to know, 3 meals a day, and a bunch of tools. And they said, okay, we're going to give you the tools, you decide what you're going to do with them. So we had speakers the first 3 days. They just talked and talked and talked, and we listened and took notes, and we took it to heart, because most of us really didn't know why we were there. So we kind of found out why, saving babies and women's rights and all that stuff. And then the last 9 days, we went out on the streets of LA. We went to Laguna and Venice Beach, and these are like crazy liberal places. I mean, these guys aren't messing around. So the group that put it together is called Survivors of the Abortion Holocaust. They're a pro-life group. And I need you to write this down real quick. You'll have paper and pens, right? Survivors.la. That is their website. There's no .net, .org, .com, just .la. I want you all to go home and type that in, okay, and just look at it. Because these training camps, Survivors.la, these training camps really train youth to be pro-life leaders. Summer and Matt and I, we're leaders now. We get out and we do stuff, and we have all the power that adults do in this movement. And youth are the future of the pro-life movement. We're the future of the world. So, everyone here knows someone who's between the ages of 14 and 21, right? Can I get a show of hands? At least one person? Yeah, okay. So, do you think all of you could maybe talk to them about this camp? Show them the website? Because I wasn't enthusiastic about going originally, but I'm changed now. And I thought that fire that I felt when I was out at Venice Beach getting the finger thrown up in my face and all that, I thought that would die. And it's still burning, and it's not going to leave. It's a habit now. I'm pro-life. I think if we could get more kids to go to these training camps, we will end abortion faster, and that's all that counts, right? We're all here to end abortion. If we could end it now, we would, right? Yeah, so talk to those young people you know, okay? Tell them about this, give them the website. Tell them about me and Summer and Matt. Humans are relational beings, right? They want to know that there are other people out there who care about the pro-life movement, who were like them, and now they have courage. And they can be dangerous like the rest of us.
So this help, huh? Okay, I'm going to open it now for a little while, maybe 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes, for any comments of yours, questions for any of the people on our panel. Yes, John, Tessa.
I just want to know, I heard a rumor that a club was started at Jesuit High School by some pro-life students. Is that true?
Heard that. Yeah, that was my older brother, just started a pro-life group at Jesuit High. It's a Catholic school established in 1964, and abortion was started in the 70s, right? So, and we haven't had a pro-life group, so my older brother started that. I'm really proud of him. I'm on the core team myself, so we're opening up the group to the school this year. Casey helped us start up, so we know her very well. And we're going to do big things.